These recipes both come from a lady called Nagi. You can find her on the website recipeTinEats.com. She's got some really good recipes. So I got these nested cookware from Kuma, so we won't need these. We'll get rid of these. We've got coconut milk and rice, so I've used jasmine. You want any long grain rice, you're going to get some water, a little bit of white sugar, and some salt. The fish, we've got fish fillets. I'll bring them out in a minute, but I'll get the rice going. Fish fillets, butter, some cream, but you can use carnation milk, garlic, some Dijon mustard, some lemon juice, which I've got up here, some salt and pepper, and some onions, so just the white part of onions or eschalots, something like that. And we haven't got them, but you can put lemon slices on there to make it look pretty and all that sort of stuff. So I'll get the rest of the gear. I'm going to get this going. So we're going to do a couple of dishes. We're going to cook in the ENO this time, as opposed to the Force 10. The goal is to create baked fish with lemon cream sauce on a coconut rice bed. So nice and simple, actually. Sounds nice, but it is simple. This to be rinsed and then soaked for 15 minutes. 400 mils of coconut milk. Just specifically for white sugar too. So yes, it's all stirred up. Last thing I add is half a cup of water. I'll put it on the large boiler to start with. I want to bring it to the simmer, get it rippling, and then we're just going to, well, it says one stir, not more, and then leave it on low heat. So we'll get this cranking up. These things start really nice and easy. The fish, we want an extra bit of sauce in this so that it runs down. Now this is down low. One stir. Put it on low heat because I've got the low simmer. Double this, so 62 grams, all 120, which is roughly that. Butter, cream. So we're using cream. As I said, you can use carnation milk if you want. 20 ml of cream. So there's 200 mils in that. I'm making 160, leave roughly 40 in there. 1.8, so 3.6 tablespoons. We're not big pepper fans, so we're just going to add a bit of salt just to flavour. A couple of cloves, and once it minced. No, I don't have a mincer because I'm at sea. Alright, so I don't have a mincer, so I've got to mince these, and the only way to do that is to slice them up small. Put all that into there. Garlic, salt, so that's all in there. So what we can do now is some low heat. So I'm going to use these at a little bit different because I'm going to be here. I'm going to set this up on those and just melt it. I'm going to cut this up into 5. So this is The fish is red throat emperor. We froze this fish. It's going to hold a lot of moisture, so I've got to dry it out. Each fish we want roughly 150, 180 grams. So we'll grab our scales and see how we go. 150, 200, that's close enough. This is coming along okay. It's slowly melting. Mixing and combining all at once. Just a light layer of that, just so it tries to dry each piece off. Veggie oil. I want these pieces in there so they're not crowded. So this is coming in nicely. Now, I've got the fish in there, and it's also saying salt and pepper. So what I've got some what they call salmon spice. So basically it's a lemony herb fish. It's nice. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on it. So if you have a look at that, it's all in there. Get the oven going now. That. You can see through that little hole right there. See, it's lit, and that's stayed lit. All right, so I'll let that start warming. Now this oven, because it's non-thermostatic, that's okay. We just got to watch it a little bit more. We've got a thermometer here we stick in there, and you just sort of monitor it and tweak it up and down. It won't take long for this to cook. They want it at 200 degrees for not very long. It's melted, so I'm going to add some lemon juice, roughly 3.5. One. Now this is probably going to try to curdle the cream and start creating some different flavours in there now. While this is warming up. This rice is nice. It's a little bit gluggy, not what I really wanted, but hey, never made this before, so try a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Alright, so I'll turn this off now. So this has melted. Looks good. Take this off. Spin this around. Wasn't thinking, was I? Get that ready. I'll pour that in a minute in buttering. Got to chop the onion up, so we want this really fine. Diced. Okay. Sprinkle that there now on the shallots, on the fish. I'm going to try and pour it into there and let it I'm trying to cover every piece of the fish so we don't get any drying out. I'm going to slide this into the oven. I'm just going to sit that there so I can see the temp. Okay, the recipe calls for 10 to 12 minutes, so we're just going to take it out and check it. You know, there is a difference between these and a wall oven. See how fairly cooked. I think it just needs a few more minutes and she'll be done. This fish is ready. Look at that. That's not bad. reckon that's not bad for it, see? Or in a workshop, trying to emulate, see? So, all good. We're going to go and tuck into this. Thanks for watching. Cheers.